In a small village surrounded by mountains and dense forests lived people who valued simplicity and the wisdom of the elders. The village had an ancient tradition. All young people, upon reaching adulthood, were called to a special meeting where the community's wise elders would share their advice for life. This was a moment eagerly awaited, as the teachings passed down from generation to generation were considered fundamental for a full and meaningful life. When it was Oriane's turn, a brave and curious young woman, she sat around the fire with other young people her age. The elders, with their white hair and eyes full of stories, began to speak. Each offered a lesson, but what caught Ariane's attention the most was the advice of the oldest of all, a man named Olin. Olin, with his calm and deep voice, said, "Young ones, many of you will hear that life should be lived like a sheep, following the flock, seeking safety and acceptance. But I tell you, live life like a wolf." Ariane was intrigued. "Like a wolf?" she asked, her eyes shining with curiosity. Olin smiled and continued, "Yes, like a wolf. You see, the wolf is a wild, independent animal, but also loyal. He does not fear solitude because he knows that his strength comes from within. He is courageous, faces challenges with cunning and strength, and never strays from what he believes to be his path. The wolf respects the freedom of others, but defends with tooth and claw what is his." The other young people listened attentively as Olin explained. "When I say to live like a wolf, I am not suggesting that you become solitary or aggressive. I am saying that you should learn to trust yourself, to not depend on others' approval to know who you are. Be loyal to the people you love, just as a wolf is loyal to his pack. But also be brave enough to follow your own path, even if that means walking alone for a while." Ariane reflected deeply on these words. She had always felt different from others, with a burning desire to explore the world beyond the village's borders, to discover who she truly was. Olin's words resonated within her like a call. "Living like a wolf means embracing freedom and responsibility," Olin said. "It's understanding that life is full of uncertainties, but that you have within you the strength to overcome any obstacle. A wolf does not fear the unknown because he knows that the unknown is where he will find his true potential." From that day on, Ariane decided to live like a wolf. She left the village with the elder's blessing, taking Olin's lessons with her. At first, the journey was lonely and difficult, but Ariane learned to trust her instincts, to face her fears, and to find strength in her independence. She made allies along the way, but always remembered that true wisdom comes from within. Ariane lived a life full of adventures, challenges, and achievements. She never forgot Olin's words and always shared them with those she met on her journey. When she returned to the village many years later, she was a wise, strong, and respected woman, known for her courage and the wisdom she carried in her heart. She looked at the young people of the new generation and, like Olin, said to them, "Live life like a wolf. Be free, be brave, and never forget that true strength comes from following your own path." This story reflects the wisdom of living life with the courage and independence of a wolf.